Hi, this is Ron Edwards, Master Sommelier and Director of Wine Education for Winebow Fine Wine and Spirits. Today we're going to talk about Catena Alta Chardonnay. Not all wines are created equal, not all producers are created equal, and Catena is not equal. They are an excellent winery, they have excellent standards, and their Alta line highlights the brilliance of high altitude grape growing in the Uco Valley for their Chardonnay. So this comes from two vineyard sites. The Adriana vineyard, which is at 4,757 feet above sea level, which is extreme, and the Domingo vineyard at just a smidge under 3,700 feet of elevation. The goal here for them is to create world-class Chardonnay, and the family has an affinity for European styles of wine, and so it doesn't shock me that when you read the text sheet on this wine, it looks like it could come from Europe as much as it looks like it could come from the New World. They do barrel aging and fermentation, bâtonnage, sort of very typical Burgundian winemaking methods, with wine that comes from a pretty cool climate with calcareous soils. Why not? So let's find out what the 2017 Alta Chardonnay smells and tastes like. It's really pretty nose. It's a little bit of grilled pineapple that was moderately ripe, cinnamon, clove, there's vanilla extract, all of that's barrel signature. There's a buttery cream note in the nose, which is going to be that malolactic transformation. There is a saltiness to the nose and a little bit of like a seashell, which makes sense for the calcareous material in Adriana vineyard. A little bit of brioche, golden apple as well as red apple, and there's a moderately ripe pear option. And underneath all of that fairly luxurious aroma, there's sort of a Meyer lemon or lemon drop candy sort of note. Let's see what it tastes like. The first thing that hits you is the texture is rich, but not overwhelming. It's got a deftness to it as well. So it starts off quite coating, and then the tartness of the wine drives right through it and leaves a refreshing side to it as well. And so you start with this sort of ripe grilled pineapple, brioche, and peeled ripe pear, and then it goes into the other end with this pineapple core, bright yellow lemons, and green apples. And then it's all tied back together in the middle with the vanilla extract and the creaminess from the malolactic. So let's see if anything else comes out in the second sip. Okay, a little bit more complicated on the second sip, which is great because the wine's pretty impressive. I'm going to add some orange-based fruits. There's a sort of a tangerine orange peel flavor profile added in to the other very typical Chardonnay flavor profiles, and texturally and flavor profile, I do feel like I'm caught between two worlds. I feel like I'm caught between Meursault and like Sonoma Coast, because it has some of the richness that I expect out of New World Chardonnay, but it has that really bright, fresh, almost edgy feel that you get out of Burgundian Chardonnay, which I think is fabulous, because who wouldn't want a little bit of both? Catena Alta Chardonnay definitely belongs in that conversation with the great Chardonnays of the world, and you should go find a bottle and prove it to yourself.